I'm so excited to be sharing two updates on initiatives that have been works of art here at Be Free that are enlivening and energizing us. And I'm so grateful to all of the people, relationships, and partners that have enabled us to arrive here at this point in our journey, 9 years after we began. So today, Be Free's big lofty vision is to transform workplaces to healing spaces. And we are on the precipice of seeding the launch with a partner of the first iteration of a healing leadership curriculum that will become a standalone program offering of Be Free's in 2023. To help ground an understanding of what that will be, it's really about embodying and putting into practice in organizations and in your cultures three of the frames that we view as undergirding the work that we do. So the first is our why. And our why is really about unleashing greater human well-being and greater human potential. And we view those two things as being mutually reinforcing. When we are more well, our capacity to access our potential is greater. When we are more creatively self-expressed and accessing more of our potential and growing it, our capacity for wellness is greater. And when I say our, that is not just ours at the individual level, but also at the team and organizational level. The way we think about what well-being and potential is a subframe, which is we are beings who think, sense, and feel. So if we are attending to those dimensions of our experience, we are accessing more growth and opportunity for development. And we are also, again, taking care of ourselves more wholly, so we are more well. The second frame is about where this occurs. So we think of this as sites of culture creation. And the first site of culture creation is the relationship I have between me and myself. So it's the personal level. The second is in my interpersonal or team dynamics in an organization. So that calls me into developing skills for team leadership. And the third is at the organizational, collective, cultural level as the third level of culture creation. So each of these sites of culture creation is going to be part of our curriculum. And the third frame that we use is about how we as an organization and how we view organizations as situated in the broader ecosystem of the social, economic, political environment and context that we're all moving through, especially in these particularly intense times. So the inquiry we're in there with organizations and individuals is how can we move from an extractive set of cultural practices and ways of being to a sustainable one, which is really about reducing harm, to a regenerative one, which is really about honoring the constraints and the pragmatics of what it means to operate in a workplace today, while not being beholden to or bound by those as we think about what the possibility is that we can embody for who we can become in our cultures. This feels like a critical set of skills that we want to be able to develop in ourselves and in the people that we work with. And we're super excited to launch this and to begin the launch of it this week. More forthcoming on the second update initiative that we have, which we're super excited about as well. And thank you so much for listening and wish you well-being in all the ways. Please reach out if you have any questions or curiosities. We'll share more updates soon.